Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated mid-size SUVs of the coming year, the 2026 Maico 400. Now, Maico has steadily built a reputation for producing vehicles that balance style, efficiency, and performance, but the 400 aims to take things a step further. From its redesigned profile to the re-engineered powertrain and tech-rich cabin, the 2026 model represents a significant evolution in the lineup. Let's start with the side profile of the Maico 400. The first thing that catches your eye is the athletic stance. The proportions feel tighter and more refined than in previous versions. The body lines have been sharpened, with a pronounced character line running from the front fender all the way through the rear door, giving the car a sense of motion even at a standstill. The flush door handles now come standard, retracting neatly into the body for improved aerodynamics and a sleeker silhouette. Wheel arches are subtly flared, housing either 19-inch or optional 21-inch alloys depending on the trim you choose. One nice touch is the new chrome accent that runs low along the doors, breaking up the side profile without being too flashy. Ground clearance is slightly improved over last year's model, which is great news for light off-roading or snowy drives, though it still maintains that urban-friendly footprint that city drivers appreciate. As we walk around to the rear, the back of the Maico 400 introduces a whole new design language. Gone are the conventional taillights. Instead, you get a full-width LED light bar that's now becoming a signature in modern SUVs. It not only looks futuristic at night, but also improves visibility from behind. The tailgate is cleanly sculpted with a slight overhang at the roof line, creating a subtle spoiler effect. The rear bumper features integrated reflectors and a new dual exhaust layout that's more visually balanced than previous generations. The rear windshield is slightly more raked than before, improving the overall aerodynamics and giving the SUV a sleeker, sportier finish. And if you're curious about cargo, the hands-free power liftgate opens up to reveal 32.1 cubic feet of storage behind the second row, expandable to nearly 68 cubic feet with the seats down. Moving inside, the cabin of the 2026 Maico 400 is where things get seriously impressive. The layout has been completely revamped with a focus on minimalism and intuitive tech. The dashboard is dominated by a new 14.6-inch curved touchscreen display that merges seamlessly with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. Maico's new infotainment system is faster and far more responsive than previous iterations. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless now, and the voice assistant has been vastly improved. You can say things like "I'm cold" and it'll automatically adjust the temperature without you having to lift a finger. Seating is generous and supremely comfortable. The front seats offer 16-way power adjustability, memory functions, and optional massage features if you go for the executive trim. Materials vary by trim, with the base offering high-quality synthetic leather, while higher trims give you nappa leather and natural wood accents that feel far more premium than you'd expect at this price point. Rear seat passengers get plenty of space, with excellent legroom and available heated seats. Rear climate controls are now standard on all trims, and the panoramic sunroof really opens up the cabin, especially in lighter interiors. There are also a ton of smart storage solutions inside. The center console is large enough to store a small bag, and there's a hidden compartment under the rear floorboard. You get USB-C ports in every row, wireless charging up front, and optional built-in Wi-Fi that supports up to 8 devices. Safety hasn't been neglected either. Maico includes their latest suite of driver assistance tech as standard, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, and the new semi-autonomous highway assist that can handle stop-and-go traffic with minimal driver input. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Maico 400 offers 3 different powertrains. The base model features a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 producing 252 horsepower and 275 pounds-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive, though all-wheel drive is available. This version hits 60 miles per hour in around 7.1 seconds, and not blazing fast, but certainly respectable for a mid-size SUV. Step up to the hybrid variant, and you're looking at a 2.5-liter engine mated to a dual-motor electric setup that brings the total output to 308 horsepower. This model gets significantly better fuel economy. Expect upwards of 38 miles per gallon combined, and it offers a surprisingly quick 0-60 time of just under 6.5 seconds. The hybrid also has a much smoother low-speed driving feel, thanks to the instant torque from the electric motors. At the top of the range sits the new Maico 400e, a fully electric version that delivers 402 horsepower and 480 pounds-feet of torque from dual motors, giving it all-wheel drive as standard. Range is estimated at 312 miles on a full charge thanks to the new 89 kWh battery pack. It supports DC fast charging up to 180 kilowatts, which can get you from 10 to 80% in just about 27 minutes under ideal conditions. Driving dynamics are noticeably sharper in the electric model due to the lower center of gravity and near-instant throttle response, making it feel surprisingly agile for a vehicle of this size. In terms of pricing, Maico is positioning the 400 competitively. The base turbo model starts at $36,950 before destination fees. The hybrid comes in at $42,400, while the all-electric 400e begins at $51,900. Fully loaded with all the bells and whistles. Think executive trim, premium audio, ventilated rear seats, the works. You're looking at just over $62,000 for the EV. It's worth noting that Maico is also offering a generous lease plan for the hybrid and EV versions, and there are potential federal and state tax incentives available depending on your location and eligibility. So what's the final verdict on the 2026 Maico 400? It's clear that Maico has put serious thought and engineering into this model. The side and rear redesign give it a premium edge, and the cabin is easily one of the best in its class for both comfort and tech. The variety of powertrains means there's a Maico 400 for nearly every kind of driver, whether you're just looking for a reliable daily SUV, an eco-conscious hybrid, or a sleek, powerful EV. Performance is solid across the board, especially in the electric model, and the ride quality is smooth, even on bumpy roads. If we're nitpicking, we'd say the base engine could use a touch more power, and the infotainment, while gorgeous, still has a learning curve due to its deep menu structure. But those are small trade-offs in what's otherwise an extremely well-rounded vehicle. The Maico 400 isn't just a refresh, it's a real step forward for the brand. With a refined design, solid performance options, and one of the nicest interiors you'll find in this price bracket, the 2026 model makes a strong case for anyone in the market for a versatile, future-ready SUV. Whether you're shopping for style, comfort, tech, or electrified performance, this one deserves a serious look. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let us know in the comments what do you think of the 2026 Maico 400? Would you go for the hybrid or the EV? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.